Alright, welcome to another video. I'm doing 3 of them tonight. I finish up the month of October. This will be what sold this week on eBay, and basically eBay and Trugether, as I should say Trugether because I had 6 sales on Trugether this week here. So this is actually the last 10 days or whatever of October, from the October 22nd to the 31st. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and this will be my 3rd video for the night, and I think I'm going to be done then after that. So alright, so the very first thing that we sold for this week was this, I guess it's Esprit. Is that how you say it? Esprit? I don't know. But I don't know. I remember that being a thing, back in the day. But this is a long sleeve, like, I guess kind of a long sleeve like t-shirt, and it just has that name on there. I had a lot of questions about it over the time that it was listed, and somebody pulled the trigger once, but they didn't pay for it, and then it sat. So I paid 50 cents for this at Goodwill. It was on clearance, and I listed it November 3rd, 2017, and sold it. I think I had it listed longer than that. It must be a relist date. I must have done a sale similar. But anyway, I listed it. I sold it October 22nd, and I got $19 plus shipping on it. So I was pretty happy with that. It took a long time to get it, but it's $20. So all right. So the next thing we sold was Interpreter's Bible Volume 1, Genesis and the Old Testament Articles, Genesis and Exodus. So so this again, I paid $1 for this, and I listed it May 23rd, sold it October 22nd, and I got $12.01 for this one as well as the last one I sold there last week, and it actually went to the same buyer. So okay, next. This is Star Wars Lego dude. I picked up a bunch of these at Walmart for $5 a piece, $4 a piece, something like what I paid for them. Paid $5 a piece. Yeah, $5 a piece for them, and I listed them April 25th. Sold this one on October 22nd, and I got 18. They're on. It's on. That should say, yeah. There's none available now. They're all sold because I just sold the last one, but this other one sold full price at $17.95, so it was $17.95 free shipping, because you had to do free shipping because that's how it was. So sorry, and time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's not bad. Anyway, so yeah, so $17.95. So okay, so next. I guess I'm getting tired. My thoughts aren't working. These sold on Trugether, and let's see. I paid $5 for the lot. Over the years, I collected these things over the years, so that $5 is just kind of probably pretty much a guess. I usually always bought them really cheap, and it was before Pirates got super hot like they are. They're always pretty warm, but this particular pattern is not that hot. But let's see. So I probably paid around $5 for it maybe, and I listed it August 29th, 2017, and I sold it October 22nd, and I got $41.36 plus shipping on Trugether. So Trugether was very good to me at the end of October. So next. It's a Leatherman Wave. I had this in my drawer upstairs in my office. I think it was in one of the. I think it was in one of the. It was up. I was up there somewhere. I got this at the Goodwill. I paid up. I paid up for it. For me anyway, I paid $20 for it. But Leatherman. It was a good quality. It was a good knife. It was really great. And after I bought it, somebody came up to the girl and said, "Hey, what happened to that?" The girl at the counter at Goodwill. "What happened to that knife?" He already bought it. Ooh, I was glad I got it. But, you know, I was going to keep it because, you know, it's nice to have a multi-tool around. But, you know, I don't use them. I put them in my pocket or I leave them sit and I forget about them. And as much as I dig the idea of having one for myself, I sort of dug the idea of selling it even more. So I finally did list it October 21st, sold it on the 23rd, and I got $50 for it. I had a lot of offers for a lot less, people trying to get it for nothing, and I priced it fair. I priced it where it should have been priced, and I got the price I should get. So I held firm on it, and I sold it. So, alright, so next. Doctor Who, this was part of my personal collection. I cleared them out. Most of them are gone. Most of them have sold. There's a few bits and pieces left, I think. Not much. But, so basically, you know, a lot of this was a lot of them I bought myself, or they were Christmas presents or stuff, but I bought them for myself. So I kind of figure my price is zero on those because it was a household thing, something I had around the house that was mine, that wasn't intentionally bought for resale. So anyway, I listed it on October 21st, sold it October 23rd, and I got 18 bucks. 18 bucks plus shipping. Doctor Who, the complete specials, if you find it, for some reason is pretty sought after. So I don't know why, but it is. So at least right then, probably not now, but so yeah. So okay, next. Hurricane lamps. These little white milk glass hurricane lamps, I've been selling them when I listed. Now these took a little bit. I think these came from, I want to say that these came from the booth that I bought out at the shop when the lady passed away. I want to think that these came from there, but I'm not positive. I did have another set of them as well that I think I actually took into the shop and sold because these hadn't sold. You know, and I'd had them listed, and they were, you know, so those ones at the shop sold too. So anyway, yeah, so yeah, I got them down as a zero for what I paid because I never did figure out itemize per item. I paid a price for everything that I bought in that booth, but I never figured out how many items were in there so I could figure out what my cost per item was. So I just put 0. So that's that. So anyway, I listed these April 3rd, sold them October 23rd, and I got $50 for them. I took a $50 offer, and that was plus shipping. So all right, next. I don't know if they're still hot, but milk glass seems like it might be making a bit of a comeback. I'm not saying go out and buy a bunch of milk glass, but if you get it cheap, you might want to get it, you know, and hold on to it, you know, like it's, you know, 1998 and you've got some Amazon stock, you know, or whenever that was. So, all right. Anyway, so Jason Works, Nanrich Pottery, Staffordshire, England. These, I think has something to do with the fox hunting, horse jumping kind of things, because I recently sold 2 other mugs with a similar picture, so I think that's a thing. I'm thinking that's a thing. So anyway, this is, let's see, this was, I paid 79 cents for this at Goodwill. I listed it October 23rd, 2015, so it's been listed for a while. And I sold it. That's cool. I sold it October 23rd, 2018, so exactly 3 years later, and I got $15 for it plus shipping. So was it worth waiting 3 years? Yeah, it was for me. Next. Good nights. I got these at the Goodwill. I was surprised they had a fair price on them. Well, fair for me anyway. So there was 5 packs. I got them for $2 a piece, so $10. And typically I can't get a good enough price that I can resell them. So I got them. Let's see, I listed them October 11th, sold them October 23rd, and I got $50 plus shipping. So I was happy with that. Next, the boxcar children. I used to sell these. I used to sell a lot of these, and they were more readily available, you know. But the prices have plummeted. So I paid $1 for the lot for all of them. So I listed them October 23rd, and I did sell them. Well, I listed them October 22nd. I sold them October 23rd, but I only got $8.99 with free shipping. So, you know, unless you're going to get them for free, you know, and you want to make a little bit or build some feedback or something like that, not really a thing, I guess. But I'd probably do it again. Dang it! Sorry. I hate that. I mean, yeah, so, sorry. Next. Mother Goose video. You know, when I listed this, I thought it would sell pretty quickly. It's a VHS tape, but it didn't. So I lowered the price. I paid nothing for it. Apparently must have got it free somewhere. I think I picked this stuff up free, so it could have been out in the free stuff at the niche. But anyway, I listed it March 9th, sold October 23rd. It actually sold on Together for $1.80, $1.80 plus shipping. So not a killer, but always good to get a sale, especially somewhere other than eBay. So somewhere, I don't know where, I don't think it's in here, but I did make another Etsy sale. So I've had two now. I sold this black McCoy cookie jar, looked like a stove, like an old stove. But I don't know when I sold it. I think I sold it in November, but I don't think I put it on my what sold thing. So I should really list more stuff on Etsy. I really should. It's just I keep making excuses that I don't have time. There's always time. I could not play Skyrim. I could do that. You know, I could not sit on the couch and talk to my wife for hours, and my daughter for hours. I could use that time for listing. But, you know, 30 years from now, when I'm on my deathbed, I'd like to think I had a relationship with people. So, yeah, work. I get it, Gary. Work. But you know what? You work, you make dough, you die. Game over. You know? And all the dough in the world ain't worth not having a life that involved people, not just adventure and all that, and travel in the world, but the people you love are probably the most important thing ever. Alright, so next. Enough of that. You could tell it's getting late. I'm getting a little funky, aren't I? So, okay, next. Candy. Got these on clearance at Walmart, $1 a bag. So I paid $2. And, let's see. Listed January 1st, sold October 24th. And I must have sold, what did I sell? I sold two lots. So 4. They got 4 bags. 4, not 5. 4. 4 bags. 4 bags of candies. 4 bags of Haneys. I knew a kid when I was little. I was young. I was little. I was probably 7 or 8. I knew a kid that used to call. He was younger than that. He always called candy Haneys. Stevie was his name. Stevie. I don't know whatever happened to Stevie. Anyway, I remember Haneys though. Anyway, so it's candy, and I got $25, 25, 24 free shipping. So they all went in a padded flat rate envelope, and they're out of here. So next, VHS lot. 7 greatest adventure stories. I paid $3.50 for the lot. I listed them November 25th last year, sold October 24th, and I got 18 bucks on Trugether plus shipping. I sold on Trugether for 18 bucks. So, and then I also sold it's not going to be pictured here, but I sold another Revereware lid on Trugether for $6.53 plus shipping, but it's not here. So, all right, next. Paper Chef. I sold this twice to the same person. They bought it, and then they asked me to cancel it because they tried to use a coupon, and their coupon didn't go through. So I canceled it for her, and she did. She came back the same offer, and this time she made the coupon work. So it was a special thing deal that eBay had or something. They gave her 10% or I think it was a $10 coupon, something like that. So anyway, she wanted to use her coupon, and she did. So I took her offer, and she got to use her coupon. So I got, let's see, I paid $5 for this at Goodwill, and I listed it September 24th, sold it October 25th, and I got 30 bucks plus shipping. Good deal. Sure. Thanks. Next. I got these at Walmart. Cheap. Let's see what I paid for these. I paid $8 for the pair. $8 for the pair. I listed September 10th, sold October 25th, and I only got $15 plus shipping, but it's cool. I'm good with that. Next. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff lately that it already paid for itself, so all of them are paid for. So what I have left is just gravy. So I don't need to get the original price that I paid for them because I've made so much on the other ones that I bought. So, you know, that I'm actually, some of it I'm just getting back capital that I had invested. So anyway, this is more pieces of that tap and stove that I've been selling. And so I paid nothing. I listed it October 7th last year, sold it. No, I listed August 7th last year, sold it October 25th, and I got 40 bucks for these two burner covers. That's what they're, burner covers. Pretty neat. So, okay, so that was that. So next, robotics. Two little arms, gripper arms for a robotics toy. And I parted this toy out into a bunch of parts, and I've done pretty good with it. I think I got it. I see. It says I paid $0 for this. That's because I bought the game in a bag sale at the niche, a $5 bag sale. So it went in a $5 bag with a bunch of other stuff. So, and then I parted all the parts out of it. So there must have been 20 parts in it that I parted out. So, you know, it's probably 2 cents. You know, it's extremely negligible. It's not even worth figuring out. So anyway, I listed it October 29th. No, August 29th. Why do I always do that? I sold it October. That's last year. So that robotics has been listed since last year, last August, September 17th. So, no, not September 17th. August 7th, 2017. Relax. Relax, Davey. It's okay. You're gonna be all right. All right. So where is that at? There's that. Sold on the 26th. Got $8 for the pair. Free shipping. Next. And these are a lot of cross-stitch kits from they're Thomas Kincaid cross-stitch kits. I got these at the Goodwill. I paid what'd I pay? I paid $7, like $8. I paid $8 for the bunch. And they were $1, I think $1.99 or something like that. I forget. But you know, I paid like $8 for the lot. Listed them October 16th, sold them October 26th, and I got $40 free shipping for the kits. They're all new. They weren't opened or anything like that. So, all right, next. Wilson Slow Football. I got it for some reason. See what I paid 35. No, what I pay? I paid $1 for it. So probably Goodwill. Listed it April 19th, sold it October 26th, and I got $10 plus shipping. I don't know why I got that. But I did. So I did. So I had to sell it. And I did. So good deal. Alright, next. These came out of a game called Touche. And I'd never seen it before. I thought it was a pretty rare game, but it's also probably not exactly sought after either. So I had these parts. I'm not sure. Maybe mine was not complete, but anyway, so I paid $1 for the game. So let's see. No. Well, yeah, I paid $1 for the game. I must have had more parts for it because it says I got 35 cents. I paid 35 cents for these. So probably that, yeah, it probably works out to that. There's probably more parts to it yet. So anyway, listed this June 15th, sold October 22nd for $10 free shipping, and they were just little parts, so the $2.66 for shipping. So next. Tudor Strat, and these things were all in my office upstairs, and they're listed and gone, and they're selling and going away. It's money that was just sitting up there in that room doing no good for me at all. So anyway, this is a Tudor strategy, NHL strategy hockey game. It's like a card game. It's played with cards and stuff. It's for, I think, for geeks. I think it's for board game geeks. But anyway, I paid $1 at the niche. I think. No, I got it at the Goodwill. I paid $1 I got it at the Goodwill. And I listed it July 22nd. Sold it October 27th. And I got $50 plus shipping. Next. It's a marmalade jar. I picked this up because I got this at the Goodwill. Did I get it at the Goodwill? Let's see. Yeah, and they paid 99 cents for it. I listed it October 11th. Sold at auction October 27th. So it ran twice. First time it didn't get no bids. And it sold for $17.28 plus shipping. But there was one of these at my shop. So one of the vendors was selling it. And I think they had $8 on it or something like that. And one of the vendors there sold it. And I saw it and I looked it up. But, you know, there was a little money to be made. But I just didn't pull the trigger because you didn't need to. So, and it sold a couple days later. And I thought, well, these are collectibles. So mine was a little rough. It wasn't that nice. I don't know if you can see, there was a lot of marks and stuff I got down in there, and you can see the darkening. There were, you know, like staining there on it. So yeah, you can see it here too. Look up there on the top. You can see the staining on the top, and here there's other staining there. So had it not been stained, and if it would have had the lid, I think it would have sold a lot. I think it would have gone for a lot more. You know. So anyway. That's that, though, so now you know. Next. You probably never find one. A lot of VHS tapes. See that red background there? That's a way back. That red background goes way back. I want to say, well, I'm just saying it goes way years and years back. So anyway, let's see what we got here. 7 of them. I paid $2. Yeah, I got these they're listed October 23rd, 2015. If you watch my videos, you know that particular month is a month of sell similars, where stuff that I had listed for a long time got closed out and sold similar. So I'm pretty sure that I had these listed before my mom moved in with us, and she's been gone now for like 8 years, 9 years. She's been gone a long time. So these were listed a long time. because they were listed. That background was done in the room that we turned into my mom's bedroom. It was my old eBay room, and so yeah, I miss my mom every day. Okay, yep, yeah. So I got $12.95 for them plus shipping. So that's what I got. All right, next. And it's another filter that I got at Walmart. I paid, they bought 2 of them. And I bought, let's see, so I paid $7, so they were $3.50 a piece. And, oh, jeez, I can't think now. I listed them September 10th, sold October 28th. I got for the pair. I got, what, $49.90. So, free shipping. So, that was a good deal. All right, next. HeroScape. Sold some. Oh, that's not supposed to be that way. All right, hold on a minute. I wonder if I can. Okay, well, these are some pieces out of a HeroScape board game. I paid, I don't remember, I think I paid, do I have it on here? HeroScape, I think I paid $0.25 for the whole game. Maybe $2, and I parted it all out, but I think it was $0.25 for the game at a church sale. And that was May 26, 2016, so it's been a couple years. I think I've done maybe, like $100 on that whole game. So, parting it all out. And I sold these October 28th. And I only got $2. I only got $2 for these. I think most of the parts in it I've pretty much bumped the prices way down, and just trying to generate interest in my store and generate interest in my stuff, and it's not even about making money on selling them anymore. It's just about feedback and generating traffic. So, all right, next. More of my Doctor Who videos. These were my collection. And I sold them. Sold my collection. Alright, yeah. So, let's see. Again, I put that I didn't pay anything for them because they were mine. And I put them at auction. Let's see, so, listed them October 21st, sold on the 29th. I got $33 plus shipping. I'm fine with that, so they're off my shelf and out of here. I wasn't watching them anyway, so I'd seen them all before, so. Alright, next. Go. More. I sold more of them. More, these were seasons. Like, the whole seasons. The BBC put them out in the seasons out in 2 parts, 2-parters. So anyway, again, I really paid whatever I paid for them because I bought them new, so I paid whatever I paid for them, but I got 0 on here because it's not a business expense. So same deal on the dates, and then I sold these for $50.99 plus shipping. So they're gone. A while now. And then Stanley Flex bowls. You saw some yellow ones last week that I sold of these. These ones have no lids. They're more of a tan kind of color. And what did I do with it? What did I get for these? Let's see. I paid $5.60. I listed them February 18th, 2017. So going on 2 years. And sold October 29th. And I got $11.25 plus shipping. So I think that's what he wanted to do, is probably equal out to shipping. Was probably a little more than that to him, and what's pictured there. So anyway, so yeah, I'm happy they're gone. Next, I got my money back, made a little bit of profit. It's good. Uncle Arthur's bedtime stories. These used to sell, really well, but not so much anymore. Paid $1 and listed it October 20th. I sold it on the 29th, and I got $10 free shipping. Again, shipping was probably 3 something medium mail, so it's not a killer. There's a few bucks in there, not much. Next. Alright, Pullman window sash balances. They're in the original boxes, but they had some scratches and stuff on them. You can see, they may have been used, I don't know. But I put them as pre-owned, and I don't think they were used, but I don't know. So I got them. Let's see. I paid 35 cents for them. I know what that 35 cents is. No, that was because I got them at Goodwill. They'd had them priced super high. They'd had them priced, I don't know, $15 or something like that, and for that, and they were just sitting on a shelf covered with a bunch of stuff. So I grabbed them, and I got them for 35 cents because I got them on clearance. And let's see, I listed them October 21st. They sold on the 30th for $45. $45 plus shipping. Alright, so next. It's an Amway cleaver. I didn't even know such a thing existed. An Amway Marblehead chef cleaver. And it was a decent quality tool. I mean, it was pretty good. It was full tine all the way back to handle, and I'm not positive, but I think that the rivets were nickel rivets, so they're super tight in there. They don't look like they ever expanded and contracted at all from any kind of heat, and the blade was just nice. It wasn't ergonomic, but like a Cutco or anything like that, but it was a nice tool. It seemed like a pretty nice tool. So I don't use cleavers, but no, I do know how to use certain kitchen knives and use them for certain things, and I do have a bit of a fetish about my Cutco knives and some other ones. So anyway, my Cutco knives are 20 years old now, and they're still fantastic. The double D edges are really good. If you know anything about them, the flat edges aren't so good, and I'm not good at sharpening them, so I don't want to wreck them. So, although my French chef knife is really good, that's a fantastic tool. So anyway, yeah. So I paid 35 cents. I listed it August 29th, sold October 30th, and I got $20. I got $19.99 free shipping. So I didn't make a killing on it, but again, that was clearanced at 35 cents. They'd had a lot higher price on it at Goodwill, and I got it cheap. So next, California. It's a little sake set, a little carafe with I don't want to call them shot glasses because it's for a tea or whatever. No, I guess sake. Well, whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to use it for. But I got these at the Goodwill. I paid $1.60 for the set. For the set of them. So they were listed. I think they were half off. I think they had. See, what would have that would be. $1.60 would be $3.20. $3.20 doesn't sound like one of their prices. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how that worked out, but anyway, so I listed these March 11th and sold October 31st, and I got $20 for them plus shipping. So I was was a good. There was something up by this brand or whatever that had sold pretty decent, but I couldn't find these when I listed them, so I just priced them at $20 because I would have been happy with that. It took a while, and I got the price. So, all right, next, and this was those window sashes, the Pullman window sashes. They sold on TrueGather. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they sold on TrueGather, and I think of that now because this sold on TrueGather as well. Nut bowl set. I paid $4 for it, and I listed it March 21st, sold it October 31st, and I got 18 bucks plus shipping on it. And the sad part is that I listed several of these early in the year, and they weren't selling, So I didn't think that they would sell getting into the fall until Christmas. I should have realized that they would, because they're all gone. I sold every one of them that I had, but I passed up on a bunch of them through the summer that I could have bought because, you know, I had sold the ones I had, so I didn't buy them. So I didn't really need them, but hey, you know, it's a couple extra bucks, right? Anyway, so I paid $96 for everything that I sold, and my sales were almost $827, so a few pennies short of that. And I had no returns, no cancellations, no non-paying bidders, none of that stuff. So $827. So it was that was good. It was a really good week for me. I was really excited about that. So yeah, that's it. We're all done. Not doing any more videos tonight. So hope you all have a good night. And if I don't see you, Merry Christmas. And that's it. I'm gonna go. Take care. Bye bye. Keep listing.